Hello，
Hello,
各位嘉宾、
good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
伙伴们，大家晚上好。
Good evening, everyone. How are you feeling this morning?
我是今天的主持人，那非常
I'm your host for this evening.
有这个机会主持我
I'm
们
Jenny.
2022年的
I'm very happy and honored to be the host for this evening, the first industrial expert seminar.
掌控未来，幸福新常态。Good evening, everyone. Okay, welcome
Yes.
to our first industry expert seminar in 2022. So tonight's talk will be conducted in Mandarin and with English and also Japanese translation. So for translation, please click on the interpretation icon on your screen. So if you can hear the English translation,
Can you hear
please
me? Type 1 in the chat box if you can hear the English translation. Very good. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Badet. Thank you,
Yeah. So
Jonah. Yes, yeah.
people type 1. What about Japanese? Japanese type 2. Ni hao.
Thank you.
Yeah, any two? So just make sure the English, the Japanese translation is on. Okay. All right. So now 现在呢 ，OK， 说到这个新常态。
Talking about the new normal, these 2 years, this outbreak of COVID actually affected many people in many ways, especially in our emotions. We also face a lot of challenges, including myself. Without any preparation, I have to actually be separated from my children and my family for almost 2 years. Of course, there's some emotional challenges I need to adjust. I want to ask, do you know yourself? You see, from your date of birth, actually can reveal a lot of secret. And through these numbers, we can understand about ourselves, what kind of character we have, even our health, our strength and weakness. And today we have actually invited an expert, Master Ong. In this new year, in this 2022, and based on our numbers, how can we take control of our emotions, regardless in our life, in our work, in our career, in our relationship? We can actually have success. And understand that Master Ong is a businessman before, and after which he actually focused his focus on this art of number. His master teacher is Dr. Oliver Tan, who is the art of number. He's the first generation disciple, and he also founded the Art of Number Academy, and also focus on the research of the Ministry of Numbers. So through numbers, we can understand ourselves better. We also understand our spouse, our family, our colleagues, our children, even our business partner. And especially in this fast-changing 21st century, we can actually see clearly. We can better control ourselves, our emotions. Let's welcome this evening special speaker, Master Ong.
各位在线上的朋友们，大家晚上好！我非常荣幸被阿维达公司来讲这场用数字如何加以你的。
This evening, I'm very honored to be invited by Avita to share this topic. Yeah, master your emotions and sail to a bright future in a new normal. And I just
到疫情病虽然可怕，但大家不要畏惧，与它共存，怀着感恩之心。我的天书之学就是强调这一点。你要了解、理解什么叫做天书之学。今天我会阐述你的人生、你的生日，用你的数字讲你的情绪，这个情绪才是真正的掌控我们的人生。 为什么这么说了？这个天数字学在世上发现到，它只有20年的历史，非常年轻。我不是算命，也不是论命，也不是看命的，它是一门统计学，学说源自于马来西亚，我的老师师傅所创，我有幸跟他学习。我创天数字学2015年开始，我现在的年龄，我是新加坡人，已经达到71岁了。大家只能够服从是老，但不要认老，因为你今天认识这个数字，它可以协助你一些困境跟一些疑惑，然后会带领进入你的下一步如何走。驾驭情绪，掌控未来，心腹新常态。因为情绪在目前的社会已经老早存在了，但很少人知道数字后面它有很多情绪的数字，所以情绪带来了强大杀伤力。让我们通过数字去了解，我们的数字已经提升到是数到了，数字是1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。但这个数字除了它是知识之外，数字的背后充满智慧。不要小看我们的出生年月日，它充满信息，充满魅力。万物都是数字组成的，人也一样。为何我们人总逃不过江山易改，本性难移呢？因为冥冥中皆有定数。这个数字用一个玄学的名称来讲，都是天命，都是人生剧本，他已经写好的一个故事了。也许你不相信，但一步一步的我会阐述下去。首先，你一定要先懂得什么叫做人生蓝图。做事情都有个蓝图，比如我们做一间建筑物，一个平面图，这边是厨房，这边是客厅，这边是卧室，叫蓝图。我们人生去哪里找的蓝图呢？就用数字里面找出这些信息。这个人生蓝图，等一下我会教你们如何算，如何画。你们可以截图，也可以拍下来。比如一个人出生在1923年9月16号，你就照这个图形这样画下去，这个叫做人生蓝图。然后最重要，他写一个根数，这个就是你的主要性格。刚才所提到了江山易改，本性难移，就是4号。那4号呢，就是你的主性格，主要性格。那个性格是从哪里来呢？就从那个年月日的计算来的。技术上有一些问题，不要紧，来我继续讲。这个图形等一下有一个方程式，你们可以跟着方程式去计算。人生蓝图计算方程式就是每一个方程式里面的蓝图，它是倒三角。倒三角呢，上面的那一个不好意思，因为技术上那个来了，谢谢。每一个蓝图它都有一个部位解读。30号7月1979，第一行那个3717的叫头部。人家你会怀疑怎么样算这个3717呢？30 我们的计算方法，两个数字，30就是3加0等于3，0加7等于7，1加9是10，1加0等于1。
1 plus 9 is 1, 7 plus 9 is 16, 16, 1 plus 6 is 7. So this is 3717. This is the head portion. 3 plus 7 is 10, 10 is 1 plus 0, so it's 1. So on the left hand side, that is your body on the left side. And then on the right side, 1 plus 7 is 8, that is your body. So 1 plus 8 is 9. This is your root number. Okay, then for the private part is actually 4, 8, and 9, 6, which is, and then towards the leg is actually 8, 9, 8, 1, and 9. Body is from body to up to the belly button, and then from that belly button to your private part, that is your private part, and from your private area lowards, that's your leg. Every range has actually a age range. The first the head portion is 1 year to 20 years old. The second part, the body, is 20 to 40 years old. And the private part is really 40 to 60 years. And towards the leg, which is your 60 years old to your golden years. The 3717 is called the heaven. The green line is called the earth. 3717 in the middle. There's everything in between. And later I'll teach you how to calculate step by step. And this blueprint of life, your life chart, there's a name. And 4 is the root number or your main character. It's the most important number in your life based on this person's date of birth. It determines your character, your destiny, your fate. That is your principal character. The second important number is the key number, which is the 6. It will affect your character and your way of thinking. And this 797 is actually the relationship with your father. And then on the right side, 156 is relating to your mother. So the inverted 7 numbers is actually your personality. And then the outer 3, 5, 7, 7, 2, 9, 1, 2, 3. This is your relationship with the outer world, outside your family, towards the strangers, and etc. All these have a relationship with your numbers. And the yellow line is the line of the yin, and the purple line is the line of the yang. There's the energy and action. Line of yang is 100%. Line of yin is weaker, is about 50%. It will happen. And how to calculate? So the first part is from left to right. And the second portion is actually inverted. Calculate from the bottom. Okay, let's look at calculation of the life chart. How do you calculate? Okay, you can see this chart. From the date, month, year. He's born in 1952, June the 12th. 12th of June. So 1 plus 2 is 3. 0 plus 6 is 6. 1 plus 9 is 10. 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. 5 plus 2 is 7. This is how you add up each of the number into a single digit. And then now you found the secret. 3 plus 6 is equals to 9. 1 plus 7 is 8. And then the last number, 9 plus 8 is 17. 17, 1 plus 7 is 8. That is your root number. And then towards the lower golden years. Okay, so diagonally 9 plus 8, 17 is 1 plus 7, that's 8. 8 plus 8, 16. 16 is 1 plus 6, so is 7. So 7 plus 8 is 15. 15 is 1 plus 5 is 6. So this is how you calculate the life chart. And the left side, okay, the step 3. Okay, so 3 plus 9 is 12. 12 is 1 plus 2 is 3. 6 plus 9 is 15. 15 is 1 plus 5 is 6. Okay, and the right side, okay, so 1 plus 8 is 9. 7 plus 8 is 15. 15 is 1 plus 5 is 6. So 9 plus 6 is actually 6, sorry. And this is the complete life chart. And this is the complete life chart. And this is the life chart. And this life chart, the inverted triangle, there's actually 7 numbers. Outside there's 9. And we actually talk a lot of information. We show a lot of information about your health, your life, your emotions. All the numbers are reflected in this chart, your life chart. And I want to share a good news with you. And I studied the numbers for many years, and these emotion numbers. And in 2021, then I discovered emotion numbers. And this is the first time I actually disclose and share with all of you. Maybe some of my disciples may not know. And all these numbers, and all these are emotion numbers. Yeah, so pay attention. And a lot of numbers have negative energy, because the numbers have two sides, positive and negative. If you are always positive, then you'll be positive. You think about the negative, then you will become negative. When you think about negative, hear about the negative numbers, don't be worried. And heaven and earth, there is an enemy, step by step. So this is much more clearer. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. This is how you calculate. This is how you actually calculate. You can screenshot or take a photo. This is universal. Take your pen and paper, calculate your own root number. So what is your root number? What is your character? When you calculate your number, is it correct? And look at your root number, must be correct. Yeah, please calculate this root number correctly so do you understand? And after you have all the numbers, I understand some of you actually understand about numbers. But what I share is a bit different, okay, maybe different from what you have learned. And this evening, I want to elaborate most important root number. And there's actually 9 types of root number. And in the notes or in the books or in the TV, in your handphone, and all these numbers that appear are classic numbers. And I will share special numbers. Please listen, please take note as well. And now I want to elaborate. There's 9 root number. Okay, so there's 9 main character. But it's much faster than what you learn outside. You will know this number, 3 minutes. You can actually read the character of the person. So root number 1, this is the root number. This is the main character. Everything has a root. So number 1, if you are number 1, it's actually heaven and earth is created. The first that is actually created is actually a male. If you are female, you are a lady, but if your root number is 1, then your character is more like a male. 1 is also lone ranger because you are alone. Nobody to talk to, nobody to guide him or her. He want to state his own step. So number 1 are born leaders. They are all born leaders because they don't like to talk. So the way they think is to think, to decide how we actually do things. If you don't believe, around your friends that have number one, they are lone ranger, most of them. Yeah, he's a philosopher. He think a lot. Especially for those who are number one, the older you get more beautiful. Yeah, you attract the opposite. Okay, number one should get married later part. Yeah, born leader, but there's a lot of people to attack this number one. There's a backstab and talk back about you. Yeah, this is the number one. So it's the beginning. It's a creator. It's a leader. It's a thinker. It's very independent. It's more masculine, even though you're a lady. And a typical number character is Stephen Chow. He's very creative. His way of production, his movies are different. He's a director, he's an actor, he's a producer. He's a typical one, classic one. Yeah, the founder of Apple, Steve Jobs, he's also number one. His Apple is different from the rest. Yeah, he created, he's number one. So for those who want, they will stand up. But number one, a lot of people cannot follow. So there's a lot of people like to backstab number one. Number. He can enjoy himself alone in solitude, enjoy food alone, can go shopping alone. He can stand loneliness. After one, after God created the man, he's too lonely, so make him asleep. And then from his sleep, yeah, from the earth, again, and then produced and created this number two. Yeah, Adam was shocked. Look at this. Looks similar, but it's different. Who is this? Oh, is this a woman? There's a woman. From the man created the woman. Because number one alone doesn't like to talk. Then number two like to talk. So two is a family number. One is masculine number. And like to talk, like to communicate, but talk too much. And then they like to gossip. Two is very friendly, but very soft-hearted. The ears are soft, always like to listen to people. She doesn't like to be alone. You like to look for friends, always hesitate. Yeah, can't decide. Very indecisive. So like to talk, yeah, like to gossip, very soft-hearted, like to rely on people. It's more family number. So yeah, number two, your associate are number two. You must look for the right partner. When you talk to number two, you must understand and notice what he say. You may misinterpret what you say. You may misunderstand what he says also. So I suggest, please, when you talk to a two, please write it down black and white. If not, there's a lot of excuse or there's actually some misunderstanding. Number two will listen, but he will not follow your instruction. Number two is the typical. This is Sean Lau from Hong Kong. He has 5'2", very soft-hearted, very gentle, very heartwarming. A lot of people like to talk to him. Very soft-hearted, very gentle, but the flaw and towards like to very jealous, yeah, especially towards relationship. The former president of USA, Obama, and of course our Singapore Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong, they are all typical number two. Can talk very well. They see similar, they have similar numbers. Your numbers have 382, quickly groom him, can be the future Prime Minister. After two is 3. Number 3 is very unique. It's 1 plus 2 is actually 3. 3 have a character of 1, also have the characteristic of number 2. Number 3 is fast, quick. Like my age last time, we don't have a lot of things. We 1, 2, 3, then you chong, then you move forward. So 1 + 2 is equal to 3. Then it's also an action number, is a production number. A lot of creativity, very creative, very positive, very active. Not a passive person, very quick person. This 3 has no patience. He cannot wait. And just wait for a while. He just get agitated. So number 3 has a bad temperament, but very aggressive. But number 3 is also a spiritual number. Yeah, so it's very fast, very aggressive, emotional. It's also a spiritual number, impatient, but also a lot of creativity. And number 3 like to talk, like to have fun. Yeah, and Jackie Chan is a typical 3. He's an fast action person. He's a CCTV, a host of China. Dong Qing, also number 3. And after number 3 is actually number 4. In Chinese, or even we know we're Japanese friends, they don't like 4. Japanese associate is a C. 4 is like die. So the sounds like death. So people like to skip the 4. Yeah, 1, 2, then skip 4. And Cantonese don't like 4 because it's die. But in numerology, number 4 is very good number. Every number has its strength and weakness. Number 4, very good planner, very good planner and organizer. And the number 4, what is the weakness? More conservative, quite straightforward, not flexible, like a wood, very woody. If number 4, you're a single lady or a man, we are single. So please look for 4, spouse with number 4. Because number 4 people don't like to divorce, look after family. But must be careful. Number 4, not romantic at all. Will not send you roses. You want him to or her to clean the toilet for you, no problem. He love you by actions. Express his care and concern for you through actions, but don't know how to actually talk, sweet talk. So you actually fall in love with number 4. They are quite boring because they will not know how to be a romantic person. 4 and 3 add together is very good. Yeah, you have a spouse of. Okay, they're smart, very wise, like to plan, very conscious, but very conservative as well. And like to eat. Is a food lover. You're number 4. You know. Don't talk about business. Talk about food. I bring you eat some good food. Yeah, may not be Michelin star. Anywhere, yeah, in a small alley, any good food. Because number 4 like to eat, enjoy good food. Yeah, it's a food lover. And a typical 4 classic is Bill Gates. Is his number? It's a mirror number. Yeah, 111, 2, 2, 4, and there's 3, 3, 3, 3. You know how to calculate your blueprint. You have 2 pairs of the same number. You must focus on your work, your career, and you will have fame and reputation. And Bill Gates, this is how, yeah, everybody know about Bill Gates. You do good things, the whole world know what you do. Bad things, also the whole world know about it. And last year he got divorced. The whole world know about it. Yeah, so when good things happen, the whole world know, even to the bad things. And our founder of Singapore, Lee Kuan Yew and Goh Chok Tong, they are both number 4. And number 4 must work very hard planning and organized, because in the statistics, and there's a lot of the world richest people, all number 4. They are millionaire, billionaires. So number 4, please look, take care. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Number 5 is a middle number. Number 5 will not stand up. Then 6 to, if number 5 don't stand up, 6 to 9 will not appear. Yeah. Because number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Yeah, the root number. You look at the left and right to stand up or not. So this number is being pushed out to be a leader. It's a chameleon, so it can change. It can be very good, can be very bad. It's actually a number of challenge. It's an adventure number. Also a number of principle. Number 5 is a very unique number. Very stubborn, full of principle, meet a lot of obstacles. They are also born leaders. 1 and 5 lead differently. Number 1 will stand up automatically. Number 5 will just wait until number 1 fall down. Okay, then number 5 will be pushed up. So it's a passive kind of leadership. When number 5 stand up, yeah, then we'll actually shoot all the criminals. They don't care. Yeah, so number 5 are leaders. That who is the classic number 5, the co-founder of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, Facebook founder. He's the number 5. You can see his number. Yeah, see 966. Do you want that? 13 is an emotion number. If you have 966, congratulations. This is a Midas touch. Anything that you touch will turn to gold. Once you invest, you will have big returns. This is a wealth number. As long as you have your blueprint, you have 966. You must know how to unearth it. If not, then it will bypass you. And this is you may not know him. He is this Mayo Yoshi's son. He's actually the founder, Alibaba, Ma Yun, Jack Ma. Yeah, actually he's the benefactor to Jack Ma. He's the founder of SoftBank Japan. He's also helped Yahoo. When he founded Yahoo, he's a well-known investor and entrepreneur. Just within 30 minutes, he actually invested a lot of sum of money into Yahoo. And this is this person, Mayo Yoshi's son. He's the owner of SoftBank. He's the founder, CEO of SoftBank Japan. He's the person who take action because he's a leader. We are in a team. You are a leader. You look for money. You can find money. And then he will bring his team to all move towards success. This is a survival number as well. And the weakness of number 5 will not learn from mistake. This is the typical 5 weakness. Number 5 likes to have freedom, don't like to be bounded. Yeah, it's a free spirit. And we are now we like to talk to, after 5 is number 6. Your number 6 is also a very good number. It has wealth and look after the family. And he has a very unique character in his life, and his weakness, and like to be possessive, yeah, like to control, yeah, he's a control freak, has money, has wealth, very family oriented. You know number 6, stay near him, yeah, because he has wealth. Number 6 women are very strong, very capable. You know about this investor, Warren Buffett and George Soros. They are very big investors. They are multi-billionaire. Yeah, they are typical six, has a lot of money. They are all number six. Yeah, know how to manage the finance. And this Zhao Li and Feng Zhaofeng in China, 2 years ago when I was in China, these two persons, and they film together. They will have romance because the number is 7116. Both are similar. They have similar numbers. Yeah, and they love each other. Love at first sight. When I say it, and then they got married. And first thing is after marriage, and after that they will divorce. And then after that they divorce because they have the divorce number. Later I will explain. And talk number 7. You have root number 7. Root number 7 is a very, very lucky person. 7 is a lucky number. You see, the person will play basketball, anything happen, and ask him to move forward, to play basketball. And then those are number 7. Soccer, also Beckham, he play because he's also number 7. Anybody who has 7, you're not so lucky, please wear number 7 t-shirt more often and you will be lucky. 7 is network, supporter. You have a lot of network. It's a very lucky number. And number 7 will also attract opposite sex. Men will attract women. Women will attract the male. Number 7 is also a very negative number. Like to change, like to argue. And number 7, male or female the same. They have very strong sex drive. So very lucky, has a lot of network, a lot of supporters, and like to argue. Typical classic 7, let's see. And this Eva Huang and Ling Ziling from Taiwan, a famous model. Yeah, they are number 7. And a lot of our associates here. Do you have this number 7? You see, they have similar numbers. This Eva Wang and Ling Ziling, the numbers are the same. 2212437. Number 7. You must treasure your marriage. You must treasure your marriage. If not until a certain age, then there will be issues and conflicts. So number 7, please treasure your marriage. This is also a spiritual number. And this is from this guy is from China. And we now look at number 8. This number, root number 8, is a very anxious, very busy person full of stress. Okay, turn around, always go back to square one. Number 4 is good, a spouse. Number 8 is also a good spouse. Don't like to talk about divorce. Look after the family. You're in your marriage. Blueprint is number 8. And towards later part of your life, you like to be quiet. You like to be quiet, don't like to be noisy. And number 8 person is very conservative, a very righteous person. Take care of relationship. Back to the old classic days. Yeah, you will actually defend for your friends. But this number 8 will also look, see, wait and see, then decide. And also a slow number, yeah, slow to action. Number 8 have a special character. Is number 8. Open the door, lock the door, come to the lift. Oh, I forgot to off the lights, go back to the room, then touch everything again, and come out to the house, and then go back to the house again. So this is typical 8. This is not forgetfulness. This is the typical characteristic of number 8. So yeah, with a number 8, the first thing, go overseas. Do you bring your passport? Most important, you must check. If not, sometimes the number 8 will take the son's passport, but the mother will take the daughter's passport. So please remind number 8 before they go overseas, go to the airport. They're very responsible, but a lot stressful, worry. Slow and steady, they are good partners, very busy. When he say he'll promise you, he will do it. Yeah, you must also do what you say to number 8. Dr. Goh Keng Swee, yes, is a second Deputy Prime Minister of Singapore before. And he's the first generation leaders of Singapore, our finance minister. And then after that, we really Rajah and become the finance minister. All these numbers, they are also similar. Yeah, number 8. And Andy Lau is also number 8. Yeah, as you can see, 999, 2 set of 9. It's very famous. Everything that he does, he will be famous. Anything that he does that's no good, everybody will know about it. So once you have 9, you have 2 pairs of 9. You have 1 set of 1, 1 set of 3. All these are pair numbers. Yeah, you have a little fame. You must be devoted. Yeah. Then you will manifest, you will glow, you will shine. And number 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 is the last number. It's the ending number. It's also a completion number. It's also a business number. It's also a creative number. A lot of actually similar to 1 and 3. Yeah, can produce something from nothing. They are good, very good in entertainment, and really hit your heart. Yeah, treat you well, then you will treat me even better. So number 9, completion, very successful businessman. And the flaw, the weakness, very greedy. Yes, so it's a completion number, very successful, creative, but very greedy. And this is also a business number. Bing Dan, a famous China badminton player, he's a number 9. You will see born in 1983 with 1, 2, 3. This male, like his wife, after they divorce, because he have a divorce number, there's unstable marriage number, there's also cancer number, all inside. He can look for women outside, and it's already happened. So anything happened to him, all his fortune, his wealth will go to the women. So you have this number in the year 1, 2, 3. Your lady number, you will inherit all the fortune. Yeah, so for your lady, you have this number, then you're lucky. Deng Chao from China as well. You have a 189, one very hardworking, do his best, very diligent. They will success. They are workaholic. And number 9, your marriage towards the older age is very lonely. So I must have more friends. If you are number 9, yeah, you must have more close friends to keep you company, especially in your golden years. Just now we talk about all these numbers. They're just numbers only. Now we want to talk about the knowledge of the numbers. And we know about the philosophy of numbers. That's not a religion. This is not a religion. This Tao is actually a philosophy. Yeah, in the Tao Te Ching, this Tao is actually a philosophy. Yeah, so you must know this number. There's a wisdom of numbers. And this Tao is actually philosophy. You know about a martial arts, yeah? So all these are different philosophy. Once you know the Tao, you are the master. Yeah, businessman. Yeah, yeah, business philosophy. The Tao is the way, the truth. And behind this truth, this way, is a principle, is a law of rhythm, and that's the truth, the way. And this philosophy of number is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this philosophy about numbers. Numbers are most important. You must know the knowledge and also the wisdom behind. And then behind this wisdom, there's philosophy. And just now I mentioned, this knowledge of numbers. You know the numbers, you can uncover the secrets of your life chart. Then you can break through yourself. Yeah, the normal pattern of human. You can understand yourself, people around you. And any kind of marriage, if you don't know each other, that's very sad. How your spouse thinks, you don't even know. Do you understand yourself? Please think about this question and these numbers. Just now I mentioned, yeah, you talk about the philosophy of numbers, the wisdom of numbers. Yeah, take advantage of the foresight to take control of your life. So you must learn how to control money, power, lust, and gain relationship. And most important now, every human is on this earth is also very difficult, and especially a relationship on handling money. Yeah. And most important, you must actually nurture benevolence, righteousness, the virtue, have your own faith, your own religion. And you must have this benevolence, righteousness, virtue, your wisdom, and confidence. Then you know what is your talent, what you are born, what you are good with, your virtue. Just now I'll talk about all this negative energy. Just now later you will see even more. Do not be fearful, do not be afraid when I talk about numbers. If I talk about all the good things, then you may, just go round and round. When I talk about negative numbers, if to inform you, then I want to bring you up because in this, the numbers, the numerology is to actually to define you, to help you, to create you, to define you, to support you. Yeah, this is a philosophy until now. So you can control your own fate, your own destiny. It's not to elaborate or to be boastful or just to make you happy. And all these numbers, and they are truth. There's no beautiful language. These words, yeah. We know everything under heaven has the enemy. The enemy of the universe is unknown. The enemy of the solar system is a black hole, because black hole can swallow and engulf the whole solar system, the galaxy system. And the enemy of the earth is human, because human on this earth, two types of people, men and women, and produce all kind of relationship problem, family problem, money problem. All this is actually due to emotion. And the enemy of human is emotions. So we use numbers as a foundation. We safeguard lifelong success. So there's a 4 sectors, 4 parts. We can talk about health, because through this numerology, we talk about health. There are cancer number I have, but I can prevent. How to prevent? I check my body 4 times. I adjust my diet. We cannot control health because weather will change. A lot of things will change. I believe everybody will agree with me. The packaging is very nice, but what's inside, we do not know. A lot of preservative, coloring, all this will affect our health. We must know. Yeah, so look after our health. So about numerology, you can talk about success, art of numbers. Yeah, 96 is also a wealth number. You can also, if you don't have this number, you can also have health, wealth as well. Because the numbers is a law of the nature, and numerology, you must acknowledge the number. And most important tonight, we actually emotional management, because love is actually happiness. There are different types. Now we want to have safety. In this safety, we find happiness. And then there are different classes. Yeah, different kind of happiness. You want to actually help who, and you will create happiness. Yeah, when you nurture someone. And different grade of happiness. Different grade of happiness. We'll talk about emotion management first.
这个东西呢，我现在就讲情绪的数字。
Okay, now I will elaborate a bit about emotion numbers, because these are numbers that we can see, and because the combination of numbers, we can actually see in the blueprint. What can we see? We can actually see a lot of positive energy that we cannot see. This is the law of the universe. Because those that is unseen can control those that is visible. Those invisible, now that is from the universe, wisdom. For example, and the sun has 7 rays, and through a kaleidoscope, you can see 7 colors. The blueprint in life is as well the same. It's a message. Once the energy vibrates, it will affect you. So numbers around you, and your handphone numbers, your block number, your car plate number, all kind of numbers, and give you vibration. They send off vibration. This energy you cannot see. You believe it exists. Even you don't believe it also exists. This is the law of the universe. You can't change it. Okay, so we see some of the numbers that represent emotional. Okay, so your blueprint, you know how to calculate already. You follow just now, then we can calculate and see. As long as your triangular number, we talk about the emotion number. This is in 2021. Then I discover all these emotional numbers, and I do statistics, and it's all inside. Last time we say unique numbers, didn't include emotional numbers. As long as you're in your blueprint, in the inverted triangle, there's 18, this number, there's strong and the strongest unique emotion numbers. Now 18, yeah, in this inverted triangle. And then there is actually lawsuits behind. Yeah, these are emotion number, including your marriage, including your finances. You may go into a lawsuit. As long as you have 8118 in your blueprint of life in a different location. Yeah, all this 18. Will affect your health, your decision, and also affect your wealth, your fortune. And of course, we have this number, and then maybe you work very hard and then you get nothing. This 18, please screenshot, take a photo, look at your own blueprint. You have this 1818, all these negative numbers. They carry negative energy, but don't worry, don't be a burden. Don't be fearful. Because all these numbers, 50% in your subconscious will be actually resolved and melted away. So do not worry. So you will break, yeah, you will actually break through all these negative numbers. So what I give you, the solution is actually for life. You can change. So know your numbers, know your weakness first. Yeah, you know your emotion, then you can control them. Then you can have actually a new normal. You can enjoy success. So when you have 2 pairs, these are very powerful numbers. You have 1, 8 and 4, 8. You must be very, very careful. Yeah, must be extremely careful, because numbers can give you foresight. You are not God, you are not Buddha, but the numbers in the information in the numbers are very, very powerful. There's actually ways to resolve it. Yes, under heaven, everyone has an enemy. So as long as you can control your emotion, use your positive energy to neutralize all these emotion, love, gratitude, forgiveness, all these are ways to actually neutralize all these emotions, negative emotions. All this nothing to do with relationship. Of course, you can use your religion to work together with the numbers. Then you'll become a true Buddhist, a true Taoist, or Christianity, and you even know more about your God, your Buddha, your Jesus. You will be able to pray even better. I do not lie to you. I'm not making empty promise, because here I have done it and I keep improving myself. I also make mistake. After I make mistake, I change, I adjust. Yeah. So keep changing, keep adjusting. To change a bad habit, weakness, you need at least 66 days. You have 10 weakness, then you need 660 days to change it. And this number is emotion numbers, will affect your life, and of course will affect your fortune, your career, your future. And what we want is to have health, harmony, we have good relationship, good social relation, and many. And of course, we want money, we want health, wealth. All this is to do with the number 4 and 8. So number 4, 8, 4, 8, 8, 4 are all unique emotional number in all this location. When first time I learned, wow, I got shocked when I don't know about numbers. I actually see the numbers from outside. I become friends with numbers. I love numbers. And use your positive energy, you can control them. Let's take a look. Some typical example. This guy in 2017, Las Vegas in Mandalay Hotel, Mandalay Bay, Stephen Padlock. This guy, Stephen, he's a rich guy, a rich man. He's not a poor man. He's a gambler. He's a machine gun. And then he killed, he actually shot and hurt more than 800 people, and he shot 58 people. You see his number, 444, 84, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5, number 4. And these are all negative numbers. And he has 1, 8, 1, 8, 1, 8, 2 pairs, 3 pairs, 3 pairs of 1, 8. You see, and 8, 4, 4, 8, 2 pairs, and then 3 pairs, 4, 8, 8, 4, 4, 8. His thoughts are very different. And on the 1st of October 2017, he started to take action. And he shoot so many people, and then he shot himself. 13, 13, 33. There's 5, number 3. He's a super emotional person. And he killed. And you use the date when the accident happened and his date of birth. You add up combination number. Whether you make money on it, all these are in numbers. Yeah, he actually shot 200,000 people, 20,000 people. Yeah, from this Mandalay Bay hotel. Yeah. But if you know how to see numbers, you can take precaution, you can prevent. Yeah, so that you don't make all this mistake. 17714884. And this is his own decision. He cannot control. Because all this number produce energy. And especially for the past 8, especially your handphone numbers. And a lot of numbers actually produce a lot of energy. And talk about this murder. If it's just numbers, with 1, 4, then internal and external, just compared to just now, almost the same, because there's 444, 1818 as well. And he locked his own daughter for 24 years, and then sexually abused her, and then produced a baby. And this person is Australian and locked under prison. And you can actually search and you can actually evaluate and understand, evaluate him. And all these are true statistics. And I must thank my teacher when they founded this numerology. Actually, from his time, it's about 450,000 people. And then until my generation, more than 1 million people. Statistics, all these are by the statistics. And unless the person do not admit his own weakness, yeah, you can actually see. The son that he refused to acknowledge what I say, yeah, because all these are truth. Because the numbers will not tell I can see a person. Just look at your numbers, you can and study. Yeah, it's transparent. You cannot hide from me. Yeah, it will show the truth. It can actually show what's your inner thoughts. Yeah, in your subconscious mind. And also this very unique emotion number 336336. You have 33 in all these locations. Yeah, be very careful because these are very emotional numbers. Bad temper, no patience. Yeah, no patience. Always pro temperament. And also earn money very quickly and lose money very quickly. Yeah, 33 always rush. Yeah, always very fast and furious. Always end up in failure. So you have all this 33 number. Please control yourself, manage yourself. 786, 876. You have 77, 1881. And all these are very suspicious number. And also related, very suspicious number. 583, 385. And what numbers? 538. Yeah, 3. Yeah, I do always go to yeah. And then induce a lot of all these people, bad people into your life. Outside look very handsome, but the person actually, you can't actually tell. So be very careful. We look at an example. These are truth. Yeah. These have 577, 538, especially men. They like to actually handle things through angle. Only people in my age know about Tony Liu. And this Dai Liang Chun is from Taiwan. Is a very pretty actress. They got married. This marriage number, also so emotion number 88. And this number 8 is really fire. There's 2 fire, big, and this fire, big fire. Yeah, 27171888. And then there's actually what happened? Yeah, when combination number 58 actually harm the wife. and disfigured his wife, her face. This is combination numbers 54, 213, 54. Yeah. So domestic violence, different opinion, a lot of emotions. This 9 square division. And 369 is a line of willfulness, a line of devotion, and also 159 is also line of self-centeredness. This is what I studied last year. This is the numbers by adding 2 sets of numbers of the couple together. 396, a line of willfulness. We have 357, a line of devotion. We have 159. Yeah, very self-centered. So it's a bit long, so there's actually 2 pages on this. Yeah, all these numbers are found in this 9 square division, 693, 15753. Beside husband and wife, husband and beside also boss and staff. Yeah, husband and wife, father and son, mother and daughter. Yeah, so you can all by this look at the numbers, understand yourself so that you can know how to control your own emotions, so you don't hurt each other and harm each other. This 1, 2, 3, 8, 4, 5, 6 is the inner and outer side of the triangle. This is a pattern. There's a pattern. You cannot resist temptation. There's a lot of temptation. Yeah, there's corruption, there's bribery. Yeah, love womanizer. He's the former chief secretary of Hong Kong. He's a minister level. Yeah, bribery, like to have a mistress. He has a faith, he's a very staunch believer because he has 93, yeah, 1482, all these numbers, 15, 14, yeah, also 7. And you have 7 outside, yeah, you have a mistress, yeah, you have boyfriend or girlfriend outside your marriage. If you know these numbers, you can calculate. Not to dig the weakness of a person, then it loses the meaning of my lecture tonight, my sharing tonight. What we want is to understand the person, okay, find out the root of the problem, forgive each other, nurture each other, and to assure and refine, to adjust until you are able to harmonize. That means you can actually accumulate positivity, yeah, and positive energy. Yeah, you remove all this negative energy out of your life. And remove all this evil energy out, and become a person of harmony. Yeah, you are a peacemaker, peace lover, and because harmony, you will actually have peace, and then you have harmony at home. This is the vision, a core value of numerology, to help you, to adjust you, to fine-tune you, to nurture you. So this is a very good philosophy. Yeah, these are numbers. His number has a bribery number, corruption number. Yeah, or to do with money and fame and womanizing. And this number 797, 7117 is actually lack of security. It's a number, depression number. We know about Robin Williams. He's a famous actor, but his blueprint, he has this 7117. Depression number, also 48. And his 18. We have got this number. And then also that his year is also not so good.
因为刚才讲了，数字是一个规律，
A number is a law,
是一个
it's a principle, it's a truth.
一次。
Every 9 years, there's one cycle.
数字只要你发现到了，我们可以提前预防。
So we want to discover, you can actually prevent.
刚才那位门金啊，他虽然往生了，这些人都是签
Yeah.
的数字。
This person has
一个签的，
this child, Ren Liang, he also passed away because of depression.
而加上
Yeah, he has all these numbers, Marilyn Maroon.
情绪数字在里面。
All these are emotion numbers, 18, 1784, 18. Yeah, you can see Michael Jackson,
情绪数字在里面。
also a lot of emotion number, 8118. Elvis Presley,
王毅
yeah, see it's a mirror number, 811899.
张
Yeah, even Leslie Chung,
李飞自然，这些都情绪数字，
and all these are emotion numbers.
都是邓丽君啊，
And Teresa Teng
梅艳芳
and Anita Mui, cancer number, emotional number 33.
这些
Yeah, Leslie Chung, 3333. He committed suicide. All this unnatural death.
这些大家刚才我所讲的，
And just now I mentioned all these are negative energy. Do not be worried.
带回去。
Don't bring this burden. You cannot sleep. You are not to worry.
今天听了
After you listen,
不要担心，
do not worry.
外面没有听的人就要担心，你们听了不要担心，
For those who do not listen, they have to worry
全部缓解了。这句话
because your subconscious mind can actually neutralize all this negative energy.
要靠你的正能量，跟靠
So the balance of the 50%, yeah, use your positive, your faith,
感恩
yeah, remain gratitude, yeah,
过考验
forgiveness, and using love to neutralize all this negative energy.
愿力大过业力，你去做，
Yeah, all this,
把旧业
com-
还清，不要再造新业。
so do not, yeah, create more negative energy. So combination numbers, husband and wife, and boss and staff, or even your partners, can be mother and son, mother, daughter, brother, sister, husband and wife, business partner, political, yeah, even country, yeah. All this, and look for emotion number. This famous Wang Lihong recently, his wife, yeah, also born into a good family. Both are born in very good family. She also have emotion numbers. You can actually see, yeah, 544584, yeah, 33369. All these are emotion numbers. When you combine the two, their numbers, they have their own. They are financially independent. Yeah, you see the combination number 8448, and also put into this 9 square division.
所化身的花边新闻，全部在这边的
And everything can be seen here.
很新鲜
258, yeah, and we have
但是
2442.
正面、负面的，
There's positive, there's negative,
正位数
as
大，
all appear. Number 8, yeah, is a middle number. It's also a stress number. Okay, you can see all the numbers. 258,
这些都是
2442,
第二
number 8,
就是刚才讲的啊，
page 2, and also 3.
因素全部在里面，
All these are inside their numbers.
图片
Many 8.
全部可以解释，
You can read all these numbers in their 9 square division.
都是很危险。
All the 8, yeah, number 3s,
光格里面
many 3, many 8.
是导火线跟灭火线。你
Yeah, so you find out where is the problem, and then you can neutralize it. You can actually prevent it from happen.
来我咨询的，我就用
And those who look for me for consultation, I actually tell them,
另类的心灵学，
it's another type of actually psychology,
我
another type of application.
另类的老师，
I'm another alternative teacher. I teach people, I counsel people, looking at their numbers and neutralize all these emotion numbers.
啊，这些都是花边新闻啊，这些你看，
And all these are in the news, yeah.
等一下，男人只要有这组数字，
As long as man, you have this number, you have another mistress outside. 459 549.
全部都是我们叫男人的魔咒数字。
These are all these are the numbers. Man will have mistress. You have such husband. Please talk to him properly. He will not tell you the truth.
来告诉你，你闻不到他东西的，
you will not hear the truth from him. He will not tell you the truth until he being caught. Yeah, until being caught, then he would say. Here I have a study on it. This is a couple in my, they are my student. They came to 2015. I actually accepted them as a disciple in 2016 to resolve their health, their relation issue, and they're correct. They are also here. Let me introduce her. They have these numbers: 5517, 5217, 18. Yeah, 199666. They have Midas touch numbers, and I combine these two numbers from them, and then use the combination numbers to look at it. And then they have 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they have the standard, very willful. They have their own thoughts. Number 6, they want to control everything. They have 3, 6, 9. Yeah, very stubborn numbers. Very willful. Have a lot of young number, 795539. Very positive. Very hard. Very masculine. Need to be flexible, to be more in. Yeah, invite her to actually share this combination, how she actually used this combination to resolve many issues with her husband and her children. And the children take actually scholarship. Initially, I told her my children can take scholarship, but she doesn't believe me. We invite Ling Baohong. She's my first generation disciple. I let her share some of her own personal experience. Thank you, Master Ong. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ling Baohong. Master Ong just mentioned this is my numbers. I'm very honored to share my example because I'm a benefactor of this numerology. I'm a benefactor. In 2015, that's the first time I know Master Ong. And when I know Master Ong, and from the numbers I can see, and I have so many incidents that happen. There is the year, a lot of things happen. You may not understand me. It's numerology 对应年. Anything happen, Murphy law. Anything bad will happen. And from I learned about this numerology, in my cycle, I go into a year that I actually lost myself. It's not so good. I lost my way. I failed in my career. Husband, I have relationship issue with my husband. My children also have a problem because I'm a workaholic number, and both of us are very hard. Yeah. After I learned from Master Ong, I know my own weakness, my negative energy. I actually have Midas touch. I also have money come, money go, money go. So how? Yeah, do not contradict each other. From this numerology, I actually can see, yeah, plus my own belief. I have a positive. Most important is the attitude. I change myself, and I learn from Master Ong. And I change myself, adjust myself, I correct myself. My Master Ong told me your children can get scholarship. I'm actually very doubtful because my children's results are not so good from the numbers. I know the potential of my children, so I nurture my children. I guide them, I coach them. I also learn to change the way how I communicate with my children. I'm very thankful to how numerology helped me. I break through myself. And just now, Master Ong taught actually I'll do safe. And these past 3 years, my 2 children, I have one boy, one girl. And for the past 3 years consecutively, they actually got this safe. So I'm a benefactor of this numerology. I hope my sharing will be helpful. I hope to see all of you someday. Thank you, Master Ong. This is my first generation disciple from Singapore. So I'll pass on some of the knowledge forward. The second case study, just now it's a case study. This is another. All this due to emotion issues. These are classic example of how emotion. Yeah, this father-in-law killed the son-in-law. And all this because husband and wife quarrel and then they jump down. Let's watch this video. The mother just taught the children, and then the child just jumped down and died. Don't be affected by the negative energy. Yeah, this child, after scolded by the mother, just jumped down. This is another way of education. Yeah, is to remind ourselves there are lessons learned. We must really know how to control our emotion. Do not be controlled by emotions. You must learn to control your own emotions. Because you will regret life, and the parents are so sad. When you see this, you feel very sad. And standing from the aspect of numerology is actually lessons to be learned. Yeah, emotions can actually control our character, our future. So all these are truth. This is also a very accident that should not actually happen. This driver was driving because this passenger missed a stop. Then she actually get very emotional and quarrel with the driver. They quarrel, and then the passenger going to fight with the driver. And then what happened? And the whole bus knocked into the bridge. And another car actually took this CCTV camera. It's just like a shot in the movie. This is really happened in China. And it happened in a highway in China. And 13 people died, actually a lot of children. And depression case, yeah, this mother actually killed the autistic son. And Singapore in last year, River Valley Science School, a student took an axe and then chopped one of the students. Yeah, something wrong with the education system. We must educate ourselves. Must believe in ourselves. Numbers is a invisible education. It's an energy education. If not, it's a punishment. I have this test and experience. I bought 4 mangoes. Yeah, I didn't wash them. It's a mango. Whether there's preservative or anything, I'm not sure. Pesticide, yeah. 314 is positive numbers. I forgive you, positive. Another is I hate you, is a negative number. 218 is negative number. I hate you. And from November the 7th, I start to measure, look, when I hate you, and then the mango start to rotten, kind of rot. That's 14th of November after 7 days. And I thank you. And even next to it, yeah, because it's next to I hate you, also turn back. And then this negative number 218 also start to rot. And on the 18th of November, less than 30 days, out of the 4 mangoes, and only the positive 314 still remain good. Yeah, the rest are all rotten. Imagine this is your body, and our words are all negative, and then all this negative energy actually engulf positive energy. Is it good for you? You can also do similar experience. No need to use any equipment. I'll do a lot of experience. I show this example. I also encourage all of you to do, everyone here to do such experience. Numbers are an invisible force. It's an invisible protective shield. Whether you believe or not, you believe it exists, even you don't believe it also exists. It's not something that you can remove, cannot change. Or you cannot change it, yeah? They give you 100 years. You can keep well for 50 years. Another 50 years, as your energy change, and then things may happen. And you will be engulfed. Because this world, there's a lot of negative energy, a lot of evil energy around. Positive energy is very little. So our enemy is emotion. If you can take control of emotion, then you can succeed. This is actually a book by forces, Power versus Force. This actually there's a book, and that's actually by David Hawkins. Actually, as long as your energy is at least 400 hertz and above, okay, it's in the positive, and then you can resonate with the world energy, with the universe, because we all need love, unconditional. If it's 200, you're actually looking for love. So a lot of negative energy, which is 200 below, yeah, in pride, in anger, fear, yes, all these are negative energy. So can you hit at least the energy of 200 and above? Yeah, love is one of the highest energy, unconditional love. We need to survive. We just want the basic survival. You don't know what is the life purpose, the value. You must know the value of life, the true value of life. Yeah, all those to talk about success, the principle of success. There's a lot of energy, but after 3 months, actually, you will fade away. You can go for a lot of classes to learn about success. That's the truth of life. It's not through all these lessons. Everything that you use your memory, you cannot actually, you want to motivate, I want to succeed. And all these people will just fade away because you do not know about the numbers, about the energy of numbers. And you do not know your health number, your fortune number, your emotion number. You cannot control them. You're only in a live situation, motivation seminar, you just shout. Yeah, you're very emotional, but after a while, they all just fade away. Okay, so please listen carefully. This is also immoral. He's a very successful man that I respect a lot. Why is it so? Because he's a person of positive numbers. From a person who actually, I studied his number from his past. 69 years old, he actually had stomach cancer. If it's a man, they all have mistress. If it's a similar numbers like him, will have mistress and always fail. But for him, immoral, he actually 69 years old, he has stomach cancer. And then he actually have to shut down his company. Why is it so? Because nobody like him. He don't want people to taint his reputation. Yeah, he's closed his companies. He has 20 over disciples. And many of these disciples are listed businessmen. But let's take a look at him. He has stomach cancer. Since his cancer, then I don't actually stay in the hospital. Yeah, he's just like, because there are a lot of things that I need to do. So he's new shocked the whole world. And he's actually created a company, 3 companies at Fortune 500. He read this regard. And he go forward to give a charity talk to his company. He had a shareholder meeting. he made two decisions. He decided to retire, and then he gave all his share to all his staff, and then he turned into religion, go into Buddhism, and then after he settled everything, then he discussed with his doctor. Then his early stage show can actually look after his health, and then he cut 2/3 of his stomach, and then he went to this Kyoto, to become a monk, and then he lived in solitude when 77 years old. His quiet life actually been because Nippon Airways actually going into financial difficulties, almost going into bankruptcy. Now, Premier actually asked him, to come back, to help. Nippon Airways is not just to save the airline, but it's to help the whole country, help the Japan, because at his age he's already retired. Stay in the temple. He's of old age. He's of little energy. But after he considered, and then he accepted this challenge. I can actually accept this challenge. He will not take any remuneration from Japan Airline. And every time he take actually not economy class to the HQ. But to take the airline is to actually understand the business. So he actually changed a lot of things in the company. So he divide actually each of the team into small group, and then to dissect amoeba management, and that's miracle. From loss-making company, JL actually turned into profit and become one of the Fortune 500 company. And after that, he retired, he resigned, he continued to stay in the temple. He wrote his 88 years old life experience in the book. Regardless what happened, you cannot murmur, cannot bow down. Use positive energy, then you can actually succeed. So we all learn from him. He actually learned China philosophy. He learned from Wang Yangming. And he can break through. He can break through his emotion. Let's watch it. Our enemy is emotion. If we cannot take control of our emotions, we will fail. And this famous person from China is also a host of Fei Chen Wu Rao, one of the variety show in China. And towards the end, he failed. Why? Because he has a lot of emotion numbers 1, 3. He is the founder of FPA, which is 4-color personality analysis test through. So actually, let's watch this movie. It's very aggressive. It's very rude, It just shout and scolded the participant. He's very aggressive, very harsh with his words. He scolded the participant. He scolded all the participants. Even the other hosts are all keeping quiet. And because he actually got drunk, during a recording variety show, he scolded many people and start to lose his temper. And even the host walked out of the show. And another host also left. He cannot control his temper because he actually get drunk. He said he didn't drink a lot, he just drink a little bit. But I can still speak responsibility. This is what he said. You can see him, emotion cause his failure from the highest to the lowest. And now he's doing a lot of roadshow, but he actually lost his fame already. Yeah, all this, his success and failure, all because of his character. And a lot of his fans left him. Yeah, wisdom of numbers. Yeah, it's also the dream of philosophy of numbers. Thank you very much. Take control of your emotion. Yeah, and you can sail to a bright future in the new normal. We hope. Please control your own emotions. And this sharing, this interpretation, I hope you have some insight. You have benefit. You learn how to manage and control your own emotions, and you can develop your own career. You can actually know your own blueprint. You know your root number, and you know where are the emotion numbers. And then you can apply what you have learned, and then you can actually control your own emotions, and then you can actually have a bright future. And 2 more weeks is Chinese New Year, and today is the 13th. It's very good. It's a wealth number. I wish you all of you luck and fortune. We hope to see each other again. And thank you, Avita, founder of Avita, Miss Lee, giving me this opportunity to share this course with all of you. Wish all of you a good night. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Master Ong. It's very insightful sharing. Let's give Master Ong a round of applause for his insightful sharing. Yeah, Master Ong really used a lot of his energy and prepared many examples about emotions, how we can control by looking at the numbers. Thank you, Master Ong. And just now he mentioned, yeah, the enemy of human is emotion. We can manage your emotions. You learn to control, manage your emotions, then you settle issues. Then I wish everyone be a master of your own emotion. You can control the future, and you will build a bright future in the new normal. Let me make a few announcements. The coming Friday, on the 25th of February, is our award night. It will be at Resort World Sentosa. We welcome everyone to join us for this joyous occasion. Yeah. To find out more information, check with the person who invited you today. Let's on our video and take a photo together with Master Ong. You have to stand on stage, and then we can take photo together. Let's give a heart emoji. Yeah, let's put a heart emoji. Okay, take a while because there are many pages. Thank you, everyone. Good night. Have a restful evening. Goodbye.